Well, this little car from the very beginning has seemed like a really smart idea to make a very bad pun. And now, all of a sudden, to make a good pun, it's become even smarter because with the Brabus add-on kit, people can personalize the car in a manufacturer-supported mechanism.
Absolutely. We've had a tremendous amount of support and enthusiasm for the standard 4.2. We just delivered our 20,000th vehicle a couple of weeks ago, and we have seen people across the country personalize their vehicle. Right now, at the dealership level, they're able to do that. Everything from custom wraps, vanity license plates, I mean, you name it, some of the parts and wraps are going on the vehicle. But this is our first official move into that direction with the Brabus accessories. There's a full catalog of accessories that are going to be on sale at our 73 of our stores.
It seems to me kind of as an interesting, Brabus has always been kind of known as like, a Mercedes type of an accessory. And now with a small, clever, very fuel efficient car, it provides an alternative to the person with the same kind of a background and financial means, or are you reaching beyond that?
We have a very dynamic group of consumers. We've always have said that our customer, the demographics are not based on age and income, but more attitude and lifestyle. There's 4 distinct groups that are emerging. First-time buyers, we think because of the low cost of ownership. The entry-level price of the vehicle is under $12,000. People that live in large urban areas, because of a vehicle of this size, it's perfect for big cities. Baby boomers, people looking for that second or third car, or people that are empty nesters, people that really don't have a need for a large back seat any longer. But we do find that a little bit of our crowd, particularly the baby boomers, they have a little added extra disposable income. They're purchasing that third vehicle. Maybe if they live in the suburbs and drive downtown, maybe a son or daughter is learning how to drive a vehicle. So, well, it doesn't skew, more affluent. We definitely have a lot of people in that bucket, but it's a very cross-section, large cross-section of people that are interested in the car and the brand.
It's not typical that you see a car that's Boom XY. So this is kind of an interesting thing to see.
It really is. And our first delivery took place in Manhattan to a 27-year-old man. Our 20,000th delivery took place in Dallas, Texas with an empty nest couple in their late 50s or early 60s. And how often do you see that type of spread, when you see people driving this car? And it definitely has a look at me factor of a 10 when you drive this vehicle. And when you see people driving it, you really don't know where they are in their life. It could be a CEO of a company, or it could be a midday commuter that's just running errands during the day.
Now, for people that already have a Smart, do they have access to the same Brabus components, or?
They do. All the accessories that you see that come standard on this vehicle will be available at our dealership. So people looking for skirting, if they want the wheels, suspension system, any of the handbrake, or the gear shifter, all of that is optional at the dealerships.
Today you introduced this Brabus model at a time when the auto industry as a whole is trying to redefine and reinvent itself. Because you're a niche vehicle, you might be segregated from some of that pain. Tell us a little bit about how you see 2009 shaping up for Smart.
Well, we've been very fortunate over the last year and a half. We did a discovery marketing campaign in 2007 to get people familiar with the brand. I mean, you have to think, Smart wasn't available in the United States, so we launched a brand and we launched a new market segment with the microcar, at the same time in the States, and that was a huge undertaking. So we're going to continue that grassroots effort. We're going to continue to cultivate our customers. They're our best ambassadors. They're passionate about this brand, and our feeling is if we treat them right at the dealership, then they're going to be our advocates when they go out and talk about this car. So those are the types of things that we're going to continue to do next year. We're fortunate to still have a waiting list for this car, as with any hot vehicle that comes out. So that's the approach, and that's the direction that we're going to continue. We're going to work hard, stay lean, and bring the car to the people to drive and really experience in a non-traditional way.
Is the European customer different from a demographic profile than the United States customer?
I think some of the same attributes of this vehicle definitely apply overseas. They have a lot of large cities that are crowded. Gas has been very expensive overseas for quite some time. So I think some of the attributes of the vehicle are carryover. But in the United States, we love our cars. They make statements about us, and there's a lot of early adopters that want to be first on their block for something like this. So maybe there's a slight difference now because we're so new, but a lot of the same attributes apply in all parts of the world.
One thing that I find is very attractive, if you wanted a Brabus Mercedes, you'd spend easily 6 figures. And with this car, just under $19,000.
Absolutely. The coupe retails for $17,990, and for the people that want to go over the $20,000 mark, we have the cabriolet, if you're interested in a convertible.
Fantastic. It's a great looking car.
Thank you. Thank you. We're excited.